Dawn's first outing, I took her to Smithfield Crossing, which I really like because it has this nice green area that's fenced in with a gazebo. And before we get started, I want to make sure that she is comfortable and focused enough that she can eat food. It's a pretty good indicator of how she's doing. So here I'm just waiting, offering her a piece of deli meat, and then as soon as she eats, we can go. Letting her get some of her feelings out. There's a couple different ways that stress can present itself. There's, of course, fight and flight, which we know, and there's also fiddle around, fool around, which is just that goofy, kind of frenetic energy that you can see in some dogs. So just letting her move through that. Some conflicting feelings, and that's okay. There's lots of noises. So I also figured out that she really likes this little grooming glove. It has rubber little nubs on it, and so I can reinforce focusing on me when I say her name by giving her a little butt scrub there. Still working through feelings, has some shake-offs, some little goof around, run arounds. And the main way that I figured out that the brush, little glove brush, was reinforcing is that when I did it, she repeated the behaviors that I asked. So if I said her name and she looked at me, and then I gave her a pet with the little scrubby brush, the next time I asked for her focus again with her name, she did it again. If it wasn't reinforcing, then she just wouldn't do that. She would stop listening to the cue. So this is a little later. She's settled down a little bit, eating food more readily. And here I'm just working on giving into leash pressure. I'm not tugging on the leash, I'm just holding that pressure there until she gives it to it. It's pretty quickly, which is really nice. Depending on how she's feeling, dropping food on the ground can be a little bit less intense for Dawn. So I can put the food there, take a couple steps forward and help her catch up to me, and then drop food again. And that sets her up to be right back at my side where she can get food.